Dear Facebook friends and family, this is a video specifically for you. A video that I shouldn't have to make, but it's come to the point where I kind of feel that I do have to. I am sick and tired of all the chain letters and reposts excuse me, that everybody's posting. As well as all the bogus game and app requests. I don't care about any of that. You know, for the longest time, I got plagued with things like Farmville requests. Here's the thing about Farmville. I live out in the country of Kentucky, okay? If you see over here, next door to my property, beyond those trees, oh, right where, beyond where that horse is right there, guess what that is? It's farmland. So, if I wanted to farm, I'd just do it. I wouldn't play a stupid game. I'd walk over to my next door neighbor and I'd say, hey, Amos, I want to farm. Let me help you out with your farmland. And yes, I'm using his real name because he's a Mennonite. He ain't going to see this. I don't care. Don't care about your mafia families or your vampires or your bedazzled or whatever games you guys have. All your silly apps. I don't care. Stop sending them, please. But the most important thing, I mean, I get it. You know, if you enjoy something, you want to share it with everybody. Okay, fine. No big deal. Every game app or every game or app request that I get, I just block all requests from that and I don't see from it again. No big deal. The thing that gets me though is all these reposts. You know, and I'm not talking about sharing a funny picture from somebody else's profile, or if somebody shares a link to a funny video or something like that, and instead of you posting the link yourself, you sharing that don't bother me. What gets me is all these, you know, repost this if you love Jesus, or put this as your status if you support our troops, or post this if you're proud to be an American, blah, 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 all right? The fact of the matter is this, okay? I don't need to post things on my Facebook to show my support, okay? As far as, you know, religious things, post this if you're not afraid to say that you're a Christian, or post this if you're proud to love Jesus, stuff like that. Me and the big man upstairs, we have an understanding, all right? He knows how I feel about him. I tell him every time I talk to him. I seriously doubt when my day of judgment comes, I'm going to be standing at the pearly gates. St. Peter's going to be standing there going, well, you've done some bad things, but hey, you're human. That's all right, you know. Let's see here. Let's go through the list. Looks like you went for a couple naughty websites. Hey, we can look past that. So far, I mean, it seems to be like you left, for the most part, a pretty good and righteous life. Oh, I'm sorry. Looks like you didn't repost this Facebook status. Sorry, you're going to hell. No, it's not going to be like that. Of all the things I've done in my life that could prevent me from passing through the gates, not reposting your silly status ain't going to be the thing that stops me. The other thing that really gets me is the whole, you know, post this if you support your troops, or if you love America, you'll put this as your status. So if I don't put that as my status, I don't love America? It's interesting, really, because, you know, I'm a naturally born American citizen. Yes, I was born in Germany, but I was born to two American soldier parents, so okay, fine, let's go with that, because sometimes there are some people who were born and raised here their entire life, never even left the country, but still not big fans of America. That's fine. I'm an Eagle Scout, okay? And the Boy Scouts is a fairly patriotic organization. But beyond that, I've also grown up in a military family. My father, he retired after 28 years of service in the Army. My mother, she spent time in the Army. That's actually how they met and had me. I mean, my family history in the military goes back for generations. Not to mention the fact that I signed up, did 4 years myself, and even went to Iraq. So, no, I mean, since I didn't repost your silly little status, no, I hate America and screw the troops, right? Not happening. It takes a lot more than copy and pasting a few words on a silly website to show your support and love for something. And don't try to guilt me into doing it, because actions speak louder than copy paste. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at this. If many of you that have watched this will agree and, you know, and back me up on what I've said. If anything that I've said in this video has offended or upset you in any way, feel free to remove me from your friends list. I'm perfectly okay with that. I won't lose any sleep, trust me. And if, for those of you that aren't super technically savvy, if you don't know how, just shoot me a message on my Facebook and I'll be glad to do it for you. I'm okay with that. Please, 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 I'm asking you as a personal Facebook friend, stop posting that crap.